Welcome back to our third installment of Cheese Adventures Around the World. I got Dawn with me again today.
Sophia.
Oh, okay. Sophia. We're getting in the Italian spirit of things. I like your meatball shirt.
Thank you.
It's very nice. I need one.
Lulu's.
Oh, okay.
Down the street.
So we got a couple more minutes until actual showtime. We're just giving everyone a chance to log on, find the video. You know how it is. Everybody's news feed's crazy. So, fun facts about Italian cheese to kill time.
Formaggio.
Good job. Your Italian's better than our French.
Yes.
So. For anyone who had to witness that last time. So, Italy is actually the country with the highest variety of cheeses in the world, with over 2,500 traditional types of cheese.
Wow.
Yeah. More than 300 of them have their protection of designation of origin. So, that's cool. That means that cheese is made in that place in this way to have that name, or else it's not that cheese. So,
like wine with their terroir, is that the same kind of?
Yeah. So, like, you'll notice our wines here have the DOC as well. So it's the same thing. It has to be that type from that area. So that's a cool thing.
Yes.
Last time, the Roquefort was the same way, had its special little name. And let's see, okay. Did you know that as early as the 1st century, the Romans were pressing and creating all new types of cheese?
No, I didn't know.
That is a fun fact.
That is a cool fact.
Older cheeses tended to be more like free-form rustic, but now they were getting into the technology of cheese. What time is it? Are we go time now?
Everybody have their cheeses in front of them and all their deliciousness.
I made Dawn another gigantic over-the-top size spread. I want to see you eat the whole thing.
I'm so hungry I could eat that whole thing right now.
Well, now it's a challenge. So, this week's show, we are pleased to be donating 10% of the proceeds for all the kits sold to the Heights Foundation, which I know is special to you.
Yes.
You want to talk about it, or you want me to do it?
You can read that.
Okay, so the Heights Foundation has succeeded in helping many families through school success, family advocacy, arts and enrichment, pathways to prosperity, the Heights Medical Clinic, and outreach programs for the community. So with back to school on the horizon sometime next month, the Heights Foundation is currently accepting school supplies, and all supplies can be accepted at our store or at their location on Haggie Drive. They're looking for things like pencils, colored pencils, crayons, markers, glue sticks, and rulers. Back to school was always my favorite because I liked having all of my colored pencils neatly lined up in rainbow order. And I got mad when they were messed up, so.
Uh-oh. Don't mess up our colors, people.
Alright. We got some people joining in over here. I can actually see your comments this week, so that's a fun new thing for us. So, no more third-party relays, unless it gets out of hand. So, we've got our Italian selection of cheeses, which most of you picked up. Your kits. It was a great turnout for the Heights Foundation this week. And we got our 2 wines. We got our Prosecco, which is great this time of year when it is hot and it's very refreshing.
It's delicious.
And so we're going to start with the Prosecco because it goes with our first 2 cheeses. How is it?
Yum. Yum, yum.
All right. That's really all the information you need to know right there. Seal of approval from Dawn. So, this particular one, the Marceret L'Estro Prosecco Extra Dry, is from Vento, Italy, made with those lovely green-skinned Glera grapes. And Prosecco is one of those protected certified name, so it has to come from that region of Italy and be made with those grapes. So you'll notice aromas of spring flower and Bartlett pear, which I put some Bartlett pears on here. With the flavors of green apple and white peach or candied lemon.
Exactly the same.
Perfect.
1 and 1.
Well, see, our notes were on point today. So that one is meant to go with our the Gorgonzola Dolce. And the Taleggio can kind of go with either one. It kind of depends on your preference. So,
This one?
yep, Taleggio.
Okay.
We can turn it around so you can reach it better if you like.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
You
me
want some
see.
bread?
I'll just put this here for now.
So, while she figures out how to eat it, the Taleggio is from the Lombardy region of Italy, and its taste is milder than its smell. Don't let the aroma of that pinkish colored rind turn you off from trying Taleggio. What do you think?
Like butter.
It's like butter. Okay. So it is aged in caves, and they wash it every week in a salty seawater brine. And that's what actually develops that lovely pink color on the rind and gives it its smell. But like I said, it's melty, it's creamy,
It's
and
wonderful.
it's delicious. It's up there with like Camembert on my list of tasty soft cheeses. So-
We have a customer who doesn't bite, he says.
okay. So, how is the Taleggio with the Prosecco? You like that?
Perfect combination.
I thought it was a little more summery option, which it is July, so.
Yes, I like that.
So then we'll move on to the Gorgonzola Dolce,
Right.
which I know the name Gorgonzola sounds intimidating and scary, but the Dolce is sweet. Well, not candy
The only
sweet.
time I've ever had gorgonzola was in a salad. So I wouldn't go to gorgonzola as a cheese board kind of thing, but I'm
You'll
not
be surprised.
a huge fan, but everybody says this one is the best. So
It is.
We'll try.
It's a good introductory blue. If you're intimidated by blue cheese, this is the starting point. It's creamy, milky, buttery, with just a little tanginess. It doesn't bowl you over like our Roquefort from last time. You have to be into it to see.
What is the name of that one?
That's the Gorgonzola Dolce.
Dolce.
Yep. It does come in a picante variety, which is more on the line of your Stilton and Roquefort as far as pungency. This is our little delicate baby Dolce cheese.
I love it.
So it also originates from the Lombardy region in a small town near Milan and dates back to the 12th century.
Wow.
It's aged just 45 to 60 days, as opposed to some of the other blue cheeses we've had around.
What makes it that coloring?
The blue,
Mm-hmm.
that's the Penicillium roqueforti, which gets inoculated into the milk, the curds, as they're making it. And then partway through the aging process, they'll actually poke it full of holes. So then the oxygen gets in, and then the blue will start to grow.
Okay.
And that's the way most blue cheese is. So if you ever get a slab of blue cheese and it's got weird, totally straight lines down it, that's
Thank
from
you.
when they poked the holes in it to let the blue develop. So Gorgonzola is a surprisingly good dessert cheese as well. It's great with the pears. You can put it with honey, and blue cheese doesn't just have to be savory, but I saw you go for the prosciutto. It's great for that. It's a good cooking cheese. It melts both of these. You
Oh,
could
that would be good. And
put
like
some
in a
Taleggio
sauce?
in a risotto,
Oh.
make it real creamy. This, like I said, you can even put it like on like a grilled cheese with like some pear and stuff.
Ooh, I think that sounds really good.
Get creative. Really, cheese is just a form of expression.
I wouldn't know to use that in a sauce, though. I mean, I just, no, I don't, because I don't love it all that much, I wouldn't think to use it in something else. But yeah, that's a great point. I bet it would be wonderful in pasta.
Yep. Or like you said, crumbled on a salad, put on a sandwich. Great options. So, now, are we done enjoying our more delicate flavors, our nice bubbly?
Well, we should ask people if they are.
Is everybody ready to move on? Or are we still savoring our wonderful Prosecco and lighter cheeses here? Ooh, Gina loves the dolce. So do we. That is nice. All right. So then, you've got some olives here as well.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to the provolone picante.
Oh, my favorite.
In case you missed that, I think the provolone is Dawn's favorite.
It is my favorite.
So, when you say provolone, most people think of that soft, kind of bland, maybe smoky, white, deli sliced circular cheese. This is completely different. I mean, it's still provolone, but you wouldn't know it's the same cheese.
Not at all.
So this one is the Orecchio Provolone Picante. There's that picante word again. And, so it is a pasta filata. That's your fancy term of the day. So is mozzarella. And, so that just means after they form the curds, instead of just pressing them into a mold, they actually knead it and stretch it like bread dough. And then they form it.
Wow,
So
that's incredible.
after the stretching, kneading, shaping, this guy gets dunked in a brine bath for a while. Then they rinse it off, and they actually tie it up with ropes and hang it from the ceiling.
Oh, I've seen that.
So
They do it like sausages, kind of.
yeah, you might find it in like a sausage shape, or a bell shape. It just sort of depends on which exact cheese maker's making your provolone picante, what shape it comes in. Orecchio actually makes like 4 or 5 different shapes.
Oh, okay.
So, this one has the esteemed pleasure of being called the best tasting provolone in the world.
Oh, wow.
So there's that.
Lucky me.
No wonder you like it so
I
much.
love it.
And it is known for its buttery texture, but with a distinctively sharp taste. It almost stings a little, but in a good way.
A little nutty.
Little nutty? Yeah? You want to try it with the fig chutney, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Give it a little taste. I like to mix and match flavors. Balance the sweet and the sharp there. And then the recommended pairing for this one was our...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Can't take me anywhere.
We had a meatball casualty.
It looks like a baby spinach. Oh, God.
We'll get you a
So
bib
sorry,
next
guys.
time.
Oh, God.
It's okay. We still love you.
Thank you.
So, this one, your provolone, we're actually going to put with the red wine, which you haven't tasted yet. And its name is a mouthful, so we're just going to go with the biggest name on its label, Montegarbi. It's actually got like 4 parts to its name. So, this one's aromas of red fruit and cherries. It's semi-dry. And soft, fresh, savory, with a bit of a spicy aftertaste, originating from Verona, and a traditional blend of grapes.
Golden Rind wipes.
Wipes to the
Alcohol
rescue.
wipes.
We have plenty.
We have thousands. That's me.
So, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
After all that. There. I was really afraid I was going to spill it on her there for a second. Just add insult to
It would look
injury.
better than that color.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with all the comments and Dawn at the same time.
I'm a pro.
Gina, I'm not reading your comments out loud. I'm sorry.
I just did.
Missy, yes, you can actually, the Italian board is going on our menu. So this is our launching of the new Italian board. So it's going to look a bit like this one. Now for one person, this is a lot. I just thought it was funny. But you will be able to purchase the Italian board as you see it over here starting tomorrow. And so, how'd you like the Monty Garby? With
this
the
is one of my favorites. It's always a go-to for me. So.
The 2016 vintage, very nice.
Very good.
I haven't actually had any of mine yet. Here we go.
It goes really nice with this.
Stop heckling me, Gina. So the provolone, yes, it's much firmer. It's actually, because of its great sharp taste, you can shave that on top of some pasta, put it on a sandwich, pretty much anything you just want to kick it up a notch. Anything you would use regular supermarket provolone for, take it to the next level with this one. Mm-hmm. It's a great choice. You like those pears?
I do.
And then the cheese we've saved for last because it has probably the most distinctive taste and the most distinctive look on the board today. Which, are we ready to move on it?
I'm ready.
Gina, I'm gonna make you get on here again one day. Then you can just heckle me in person. So this is the Moliterno al Tartufo, which I think may actually be one of the most popular cheeses here in the shop.
Yes.
And you're all gonna hate me. I don't like the taste of truffles.
That's so sad.
I know. I tried really hard. I like mushrooms. I don't understand.
I hate mushrooms, but I love truffles.
Your son's the same way.
I know.
I don't understand it. I don't know why, but here we are. So, Moliterno is actually a family of cheeses. There's sheep's milk cheese, originating from the island of Sardinia, because there was a lot of demand for pecorino variety cheeses, and apparently, according to the legends, Sardinia had a ton of sheep. So, this guy moved out here and started making these delightful Moliterno wheels, known for their dense and fudgy texture. And then they're only produced December through July. So only in the winter, spring, and first part of summer they'll actually produce the wheels. They don't keep making them the rest of the year.
Okay.
And so then they take the most flawless of the Moliterno wheels after a certain amount of aging, and they are selected to become the Tartufo.
Okay.
So these are like, if you get the Moliterno al Tartufo, it was already the best Moliterno wheels in the cheesemaker's facility at the time, and now it is absolutely jammed with black truffles. Like,
it's amazing.
If you've got it at home, you can see it. You can see it here, maybe. It might be out of the shot. It's literally zebra striped with black truffle. It is probably, if you love truffles, it is going to be the most truffly cheese, I think, that you can probably buy.
Oh,
yeah.
So beautiful.
It's full of truffles. They rub the truffles on the outside too, and then they seal it up in a sack so it doesn't dry out and all the flavor just soaks
so
into the cheese.
So yummy. People come in the store and they'll say, we want the truffle cheese. They don't call it by the name. They just say, we want the truffle cheese.
Yeah, the truffle cheese. And I know what you're talking about. If you can't, spout out the Italian, that's fine. I'll figure it out eventually. So, okay, somebody wants to know how long is Pecorino aged versus Parm Reggiano. Ideally, Parm Reggianos are aged 2 years. That's kind of like the standard you'll find. You'll occasionally find them way older. You'll find like a Grana Padano that's younger. But the Reggiano, the king of cheese, is a 2-year. Now, why did we not put Reggiano on the Italian board?
That's a good question.
Because everybody knows what it is.
Oh.
Nobody's intimidated about Parm Reggiano. You already know it's the king, and you love it.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess if you want to add some, I can do that too. But I just wanted to give you some different cheeses.
We'd love to hear about the sandwich you created with our store favorite.
Oh. Oh, okay. So somebody used the truffle cheese to make a sandwich, and apparently it was incredible.
Oh.
I could see that. If you like the truffle taste, that would make, like, an awesome shave it on there.
I could eat that every day. Oh, good.
Well, you could. It's right here every day.
I'm not.
So, and then we had some other fun facts. We just went all out today with the fun factoids. So,
Delivery.
whoops. Sorry, I got very distracted for a second. I think that's like an Uber Eats order. So, the Marzarette Prosecco the company was founded in 1936. So that's a fun fact. And it's a family... 1936. It's a family-owned and operated winery located in one of the most prestigious areas for making Prosecco wine.
Oh, no wonder it's so good.
I had no idea. That's why it's so popular. People love it here.
We have a customer who comes in just for that.
That's true.
Yep.
Especially on a nice summer day, girls' brunch, Prosecco.
Mm-hmm.
It probably makes a good mimosa.
She likes it just the way it is.
So, each wine with a DOCG seal, which both of these have. Everything today actually has, like, all their fancy seals. It has to pass an in-depth analysis in order to receive the seal of approval from the Ministry of Agriculture.
Oh, wow.
And so this is one of 73 wines with the DOC status in Italy, and I guess this is another one. So 2 of the 73. Ooh, would this cheese be an alternative to truffle butter melted over a steak or something?
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Probably. You'd have to shave it.
I think you'd have to shave it down.
Yeah, if it was chunky, it wouldn't melt very well, but it would definitely be good in or on just about anything you want to dump a lot of truffle flavor onto. And the cheese itself has like a nice savory, kind of salty sort of taste. Not as intense as a true Pecorino Romano.
Do we carry truffle butter here? We used to.
We do.
We do still have
Yeah, you'll find it in our little freezer, but we do have two kinds of truffle butter. Just most people don't think to look in the freezer for
truffle salt.
Truffle salt, truffle oil. We might have 1 jar of shaved truffle left over there, actually. Here comes our little truffle butters. Yeah, they do exist. See? Here we go.
Oh, yes.
We got black truffle and white truffle. So, you know, put that on a steak or in some mashed potatoes.
Black truffle butter.
Ooh, this one says on lobster.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Well, I know what I'm having for dinner, even if I don't like truffle. That just sounded good.
Sounds really good.
So, is there anything we wanted to circle back to on our list today? Did anybody have any questions? Did you have any comments, fun facts to share?
I do not have any fun facts. Oh, I did ask Siri how to say goodbye in Italian, so I knew
got
it,
that
but
prepared?
I forgot it, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will
Isn't
say
it
that at the end.
still ciao?
No, that's
It's not?
no.
I thought it was
Arrivederci.
both. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sourdough bread, garlic butter, bacon, and a moliterno. Oh, wow.
Oh. Wow.
Well, now I know what Dawn wants for lunch tomorrow.
Sounds
And
so
we
good.
have the best bacon here.
Oh, the bacon here.
We just have too much fun dreaming of meals we're never actually going to cook for ourselves or eat, but it's fun to think about. And then I'll just get some drive-through on the way home anyway. When will the next cheese tasting be? In 2 weeks. We're doing these every other week, so it's going to be August 12th. Yes, the 12th, and that is going to be the sneaky preview of our Alpine board.
Ooh.
Because it's hot here in Florida, so why not take a trip to the Alps and pretend you're skiing in Switzerland?
Sounds good to me.
Right? Like, get away from here. It's so hot. I know, we're all excited. And I'm hoping I can get a really obscure cheese in for that.
Yes.
So fingers crossed, we'll have it, and it's going to blow your mind.
I have faith in you. You will get it. You will get it.
I will travel to the ends of the earth. No, I won't. I'm just kidding. Yes, these videos will stay on our Facebook page, and we've started a YouTube channel, so we're uploading all of them after the shows to YouTube, so you can watch them again with as much as you want. So don't forget to like and subscribe as well. That's an important thing for YouTubers. Never thought I'd be saying that in my life, but here we are.
Me either.
But having them on YouTube does mean that you'll be able to watch them anytime from your smart TV, your phone, order the boards, take them home, have a party, watch it again as we go through all the cheeses and the wines to go with it again, share it with your friends, be like, hey, look at this delicious cheese, let's get some. And then, what is on the board? Cheese, fruit, any meat? We got some prosciutto over here, we got some Castelvetrano olives, and some of the giardiniera, the little... I know, it's good prosciutto. Don't shoot me, it is American made, but it's like heritage Berkshire pork, and it's just next level.
The chef? The chef from the meat?
No, this...
That's not the same?
That's, La Quercia is actually the maker of that one.
Okay.
And then, let's see, I've got a little list here of some other... I missed some questions. Can we introduce ourselves again? Yes, I'm Kristen. I work here at the Golden Rind. And sometimes people might call me the curd nerd. They might call me your cheese engineer. It depends. And this is Dawn. She's
Dawn.
Technically my boss.
Well...
Oh, sorry. Today she's Sophia. I forgot.
I've been saying Mamma Mia all week. I don't know why. Saying Ciao, Bella. We're giving instructions.
I'm really bad at reading people from across the room, so if you see me just staring into space, that is because I'm not good at this. So. Did you have any of the little pickled vegetables? Or are you scared of them?
I'm scared of them.
These are the mild ones. I didn't get the spicy ones. So just like have a little carrot or something.
Can I have
a little red pepper? Yeah.
What? That looks like a...
It's like red bell pepper. Cauliflower, carrot.
What did I do for you?
I know. I love you, Dawn.
Sorry.
I know, pickled vegetables aren't for everybody, but it's very traditional.
Oh, man.
I do have curry pickled cauliflower in the back, and I eat it constantly. It's a problem.
What is this?
That's like a little peppercini.
Oh.
So it's a little, when you get... Maybe you're more of an olive person.
Like that better.
Okay, that's better than the strip of red bell pepper. Okay. Dawn, you're supposed to say everything's amazing.
I don't have to like everything.
So we did have a couple other random questions about Italian cheese in general. Should I ask them to you? Do you know the answers?
We'll try.
So is all mozzarella made from the same kind of milk?
I do not know.
You don't know? So, most commonly in the States you'll find cow milk, but it is traditionally made with Italian water buffalo.
Oh.
And it has a completely different texture. It's a lot more solid, but it's delicious. Somebody wants to know more about the Montegarbi. Let's see. Did I have any more notes on it? I have too many papers. I apologize. So let's see. It is the traditional blend of the, let's see if I can say it, Valpolicella. I think I butchered that. Grapes from Verona. It's very nice. And really, it speaks for itself. It's a great Italian wine, and Italian wines are made to be had with food. And they're just better with food, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, the one with like 5 names on the label, so I pick one. So it's dry, but not too dry. It's fruity, but not a fruit bomb. It's just
very drinkable.
It is.
And perfect for something like a cheese board.
Yeah.
It just goes very well.
I would have that with like some spaghetti or something too. That would be yummy.
Peter is home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Peter's at home today.
Yeah, we kept him home. Because he made everybody nervous last week.
But he's watching, though.
Yes.
He
Hi,
knows
Peter.
we're here. I've seen him chime in a couple of times in the comments, so he's with us in spirit. Peter, I'm stealing your wife, apparently. So,
whoa.
So, great information. All right, so... did we want to play 20 questions anymore with the cheese, or are you just gonna go devour this off camera?
I'm good. Well, you can guess, but I won't know, so.
Would these cheeses work with pastas or other dishes? Yeah, you could shave that
Absolutely.
Moliterno on top of a great pasta dish, shave that, provolone on top of a pasta dish, go for it. Now the taleggio, I'd more so put in a risotto, make it like real creamy. That would be amazing.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah. Why is some Asiago cheese more soft and crumbly and others are hard and smooth? That is the age. So Asiago Fresca or Asiago Pressata, as they call it, is like fresh. It's like barely aged. It's very young and crumbly. Put it on top of things, chop it up. And then the Asiago Vecchio is a more aged variety. So if nobody else
I just want to say thank you to Ann Frizzy. Great information, beautiful shop. Thank you so much.
So if you do have any more questions at all, you can always write them in on the comments, and I go back and read them later. Put them on Facebook. Or, of course, you can call the shop, pop in and visit. I will talk about cheese for literally as long as you'll listen to me, so...
You can.
I don't know whether to be offended or not.
I'm saying it's a good thing.
Oh, okay. So, don't forget, in 2 weeks is our next one, in our trip to Switzerland, the Alpine cheeses, some of my favorites.
Switzerland.
I was going to suggest wearing like a ski hat, but with this light, I think we might literally catch fire.
Yeah.
And so more information on the next one will be coming out in the next couple of days when I find out whether I can get the special secret cheese or not. And then we'll let you all know the final details about that. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us
all so much.
And thanks for supporting the Heights Foundation.
Yes,
and don't forget to bring in your school supplies or drop them off at their location this week.